Just arrived at the trailhead in the Ruahines National Park of New Zealand. Pretty sketchy drive in. Looking forward to getting going. About an hour and a half to drive here. Apparently I've only got to walk about 45 minutes till I can potentially see some deer. I actually drove past some hunters shooting a frosty little valley. Looking forward to getting moving. It's pretty fucking cold. And seeing what it's like. Never been here before. Got some new gear to play with. Enjoying getting out there while everyone else is at work. Sitting here at about 780 meters above sea level, which is about just over 2,400 feet. I drove most of the vert. I'm not actually too sure how high I'm going to go. So up over the ridge here should be some reds, and it's not going to be trophy time, but looking forward to some meat hunting. There should be quite good numbers here, so I'm looking forward to stumbling into something. It's a beautiful morning. It's going to be like this all day. Special occasion for me today. My birthday tomorrow, but that's not really the special occasion. I am from a farm, so I've been shooting since probably the age of 4, but it's always been on-farm hunting. And I've been dreaming about backpack hunting for about 18 months. And about 18 months ago, I started to watch some YouTube videos and I got really inspired, and I've been running a couple of times every week, so I'm pretty fit. 5 to 15 miles a pop. I've done a lot of half marathons just for fun. I'm very lucky. I've got mountain running 5 minutes from my house. So, I mean, I spent 18 months getting fit, collecting the gear. I mean, I don't have the fancy clothes yet. I've just got farm clothes, but I do have everything in my backpack to do multi-day hikes. But today it's just a single day hike, and I've just walked past someone who's been here before. I haven't. And he said, mate, just go up there, go down that ridge, and you're guaranteed. Done about 1,500 feet of vert. I haven't pulled the binoculars out yet. There's other hunters just over there. I'm also on a path where I know at least one person has been today. The deer can really easily see it. It's lit up, so I'm just going to get to a better glassing spot as quickly as I can. These are all helicopter bags. These have all individually been brought up by helicopter, full of firewood. Such an amazing service. We're so lucky here in New Zealand to have these awesome huts and to have the Department of Conservation doing such a good job with them. So this is a great recce scouting expedition. That hut is mint. It's got a nice little fire in there, heaps of bunks, even some playing cards if you forget them. Amazing views. And then so come up here, 1,500 feet, as I've said, 3.5 miles, 4 miles. Chuck all your heavy gear there, go hunting, have a nice evening shoot, come back, stay the night, have a morning shoot, and then bugger off the next day. These narrow tracks, a lot of them are deer. That is extremely brash. I made my bag a lot heavier than it needed to be to train, to give myself a bit of extra training. And I don't know if I'm regretting the decision. I think it was a good decision, but far out is making it a lot harder. Hopefully the nasty hill climb's almost done. Almost done a few thousand feet now, and have some lunch, do some glassing, see what we can pick up. Just did half an hour of glassing over a huge area. Nothing's out at the moment, so I'm going to change to a different peak. I've got about 4 hours before it gets dark. I am 6.5 miles or 10.5 kilometers deep, and I am turning around. It is time to go back. Short days, autumn/winter days. I've got a lot of great information from this trip. A couple of huts that'd be great to spend a couple of nights at. I'm feeling much more comfortable in the area. There's definitely inertia for getting out, you know. There's those first times you get out, first of all I had to make sure I had all the gear. It's taken a while. And then you're not sure, and then you're trying to get people to go with you, and everyone's always so busy. And then, so eventually I just came solo, and it's been great. I've smashed it. I've done a lot of vert, reasonable distance, and sadly I haven't even seen one deer. But I'll be back. There's 2 huts up here. There's 2 huts once I get up to the top here that are 3 hours away or 4 hours away, and be a great place to bring the boy for a couple of nights. There's a hut on the way up as well to break up the trip. I'm looking forward to getting back here. Lots of fly camping along there, so just under a tarpaulin and a sleeping bag. And I mean, it'd be great to be here in the morning or an evening, because there's just so much ground for deer, and there's so many deer out here. So looking forward to getting back. I'm chuffed that I made it out today, and yeah, gonna hopefully come out again in the next week or two, I reckon.